Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy AK12 here, and welcome back to some more Destiny footage for you guys today. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get all 3 exotic swords on one character. To do this, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to complete the story mode on all 3 of your characters. On top of that, you will need to complete the mission called Dread Patrol. It is a quest where you patrol the Dreadnought for the very first time, and once you do that, you'll see a quest by Iris Morn called A Broken Will. Speak to Lord Shaxx. Can what was broken be repaired? This is your legendary sword quest. This is the start of the first part, and what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to first get that exotic sword on the character that you've gotten this quest line on. You won't be doing it on the character that you have an exotic sword on. To do this, you will need an exotic sword. Actually, you need to have at least one done on a single character, or at least have a bounty on one of your characters. And once you do that, once you get the Broken Will quest line, you accept the quest, and then after that, you're going to speak to Lord Shaxx, and he's going to tell you that you need like 25 Hadium Flakes and a couple other random stuff. So we're going to show this right here. Let me just see real quick. Yep, Hadium Flakes. So I do have some Hadium Flakes on my other character. Just give me a second while I transfer these over to my Warlock here. Just figure out where I put them. There it is. And there we go. We have that. And then once you do that, you're just going to want to pick the sword that you already have, or pick the sword that you don't have, obviously. I do not have the Soul Edge, so we're going to pick up the Solar Sword right here. Once you do this, do not infuse it. Now, to get the exotic sword quest, you're going to actually have to infuse your legendary sword, but I repeat, do not infuse your sword until you transfer this. So we're gonna switch to my Warlock, or not my Warlock, my Titan, since that's the character I have the sword completed on. And you're gonna want to switch to the character that has that sword completed on. Fly to the tower, and then you're also gonna need that Destiny item manager for this. You could use the tower. You're gonna need to transfer items from your vault to your other characters. So I do have another item which I can infuse this with, so we're going to switch to this character. I'm going to cut out this footage. You guys don't have to watch me flying to the tower, but we'll come right back once I hit the tower. Alright, welcome back, everybody. We are back on my Titan, which has the exotic sword quest. Or not, doesn't have it, but it has one of the other ones. As you can see here, this is the exotic sword that I got on this character, is my Boltcaster, and I'm also currently working on Void Edge, which I'm in the progress of right now. As you can see, I just gotta wait for Arms Day. So I've gotten 2 on this character so far, and I'm working on the 3rd one as we speak. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to transfer that legendary sword over to your Titan. And you're also going to want to transfer something else that you're going to infuse it with. For testing purposes, I'm going to try and infuse it with this 294 rocket. I'm going to pray and hope that it goes up to a high number. So what I'm going to, let me just decrypt this thingy real quick. I'm actually might infuse the older one first, so I can, because sometimes it doesn't infuse properly. So what we're gonna do is, to ensure that it works, we're going to infuse it with the 264 and also the 294 last, because if you infuse it with a very high number with a gap like this, sometimes it doesn't go to the number that you're gonna want to do. But to get the sword quest, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna need to infuse it all the way up to 280 light. So that's why I am infusing both of these LMGs. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is, why would you want to do something like this? Well, one, it's easier, so you can manage all of your swords on one character, and on top of that, I'm not sure if it's a glitch or was it intended or something like that, but if you do all 3 exotic swords on one character, you can skip the Crucible part where you have to get 25 kills in the Crucible. That can be a nuisance for a lot of people, so I can understand why somebody would want to do something like this. Me personally, I wasn't a fan of it. Although I did get it done in like 2 games, I didn't find it fun at all. I thought it was the stupidest thing ever. So this will skip that part, and it'll skip to the part where you have to get your materials and your kills, basically this part right here, before this part where you have to wait for Arms Day. So we're going to infuse this real quick and see how this goes. I'm going to pray and hope that this works. Let me just click this, and we'll infuse this with, I'm going to infuse that with this first. Alright, 255, not bad.
Oh my god.
Now we're going to infuse the 294. And 286, perfect. So now that that's done, Lord Shaxx should want to talk to you in regards to your exotic sword quest. Basically, all you gotta do is, he should show up a quest. I don't know why he's not showing up right now. Okay, so I'm a complete idiot, guys. I cut out the video because I thought it didn't work for a second. I actually forgot something that I completely overlooked, so that's my fault, guys. You have to make sure that your sword is fully leveled up and also completely unlocked as well. So I'm just gonna bust a few motes on this thing just to kind of get it fully leveled up. I completely forgot about that part, guys. That's my fault. So we're just gonna try to level this up real quick, and hopefully the sword should be done. Oh no, I need a few more, it looks like. Maybe 2 more should do it. That should do it. Yep, that'll do it. And now the sword quest should show up by Lord Shax.
One who has added way too many people and now suffer a broken interface as a result. If I could do the grieve emote right.
Okay, so for some odd reason, Lord Shax was not showing any quest line on my character, and pretty much what I did was I logged out of my character, logged back in, went back to the tower, and the quest showed up. So just as a recap for anyone who is a little bit confused, I'll do a recap of everything that you have to do. So we're going to accept this quest on my Titan. This is the last exotic sword quest, and as you can see here, this is the other sword quest that I have already, and this is also the new one that I just showed with you guys how to do. So just as a recap, so it doesn't sound as confusing, so you don't have to go rewind the video. Step 1, transfer all 3 swords on your character that you wish to do the exotic sword glitch on. Pick a sword that you want to infuse it past 280, and make sure that it is 100% leveled up. Also, speak to Lord Shax to get the other 2 quests. Sometimes it may not show up sometimes, so what you're going to have to do is go to Orbit and go to the tower again, or even log out of your character and go to the tower. If Lord Shax does not show an icon showing that he has a quest for you, just talk to him anyway, and he will have a quest for you, because that's what happened to me for some odd reason. It's rare, but it does happen. Pretty much all you got to do is, once you talk to him, you're going to need to collect all the materials required for your exotic sword quests, and then you're going to go to the last step where it requires you to wait for Arms Day materials, which is on a Wednesday. Once Wednesday shows up, do the Sunless Cell Strike either 3 times, killing the appropriate knight, then kill the boss within 30 seconds of each other, or get lucky and do it all at once. Pretty much, I hope this guy's helped you out in regards to skipping the Crucible part, because I know that can be a pain in the ass, considering the fact that heavy ammo does not spawn as frequently as you would want it to. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is your boy AK, signing out.